All right, so Ohio Israelite, and to you other scoffers that was on their
YouTube or
our
YouTube
YouTube page on the Feed the Flock YouTube page.
Huh.
So we know Jews was only considered as Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, but you fucked up because the brother said this, and I'm gonna get, and we got proof. And someone's hold on deck, Proverbs 25 and 8, real quick. I just want to prove this point.
And after that, I got another one in line of what you said.
Come, we're gonna just approve a point. You said, all right, I'm finna get it. You said this. I'm going to the video. I'm reading the comments. You said, just bear with me for 5 seconds. All right, where's it at? All right. You said the tribe, and you said the tribe of Judah are only the Jews. That what Jew mean? A person from the tribe of Judah, not other tribes. You going off? No, dude, you going off. And then you said, and then the other brother was like, you know why you going off? Because the other brother said this. Other brother was like, Jamesh, Yahweh, please hurry. He said, I gather info saying Jews is come from the word Judah, and the word Jew means is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And then you said, Ohio Israelite, I never heard of that before. I never heard of that scripture say that Yahweh Shai sprang out of Judah, which are the Jews. Hey, well, hold on. Proverbs 25 and 8, real quick.
Proverbs 25 and 8.
Because you made yourself look stupid. Just to let you know, I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead.
Proverbs 25 and 8. Go not forth hastily to strive.
Right. Go not forth hastily to strive. Hastily to strive. Especially if you know what you was talking about. Don't jump on in the boxing ring if you don't know how to box. Because you might get your ass the fuck out. You might get knocked the fuck out. Keep going, alright?
Lest thou know not what to do in the end thereof.
Simply that let thou know not what to do at the end, because you jumped in thinking you knew what you was talking about. You made yourself look real stupid. The word Jew comes from the word Judah, but Jew describes Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And you said, well, I ain't never heard of that before. But you mean, hold on, so you never did the research to even come to that conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Read that back again, all right?
It's 25, Proverbs 25, verse 8. Go not forth hastily to strive, lest thou know not what to do in the end thereof.
Straight up. That's how, yep.
That's how you know this nigga is Damon, because he know that we under the GMS banner, and he know what the fuck we teach. So if you don't agree with what we teaching, why are you watching our videos? You already know what we teach. So what's the whole point of you watching our videos if we not in agreement?
And yeah, that's like fucking bringing a knife to a gunfight or a brass knuckle to a knife fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you doing? Huh? Right. You ain't gonna know. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what to do at the end. That's what
I'm saying. They can't find no real
matter.
They
just want to just pick at
little shit like a female would do.
Yeah, like a female, bruh. Mm-hmm. Just like a female, because we didn't say everything we did. And to get technical with you, Isaiah 58:1. Just to get technical with you. And this meat.
48?
Yeah, 48 it was. So like you. And this is meat for your ass. This is meat.
It's Isaiah 48, verse 1. Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, which are called by the name of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah.
That word water there means lineage, line, bloodline. Hold on, read that part again. Read it kind of slow.
Hear ye this, O house of Jacob.
O house of Jacob, 12 tribes.
Which are called by the name of Israel. And are come forth out of the waters of Judah.
We come forth out of the waters of Judah, meaning who was the first? Yahweh Shai. What is his nationality? He's from the tribe of Judah. So we all come from the waters of Judah. So what would that make all of Israel? Jews, Israel. We all Israelites. We all Hebrew Israelites. We all got the promise. Now, if you want to, that's technically. But if you just want to stick with the scriptures, okay, fine. Just like the word Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom, you would not find that in the scriptures. That's just how we describe it one another. You know what I'm saying? Them just words that we use. See, you don't understand the scriptures. You don't understand the spirit. You don't understand. You don't read. So we all come from the lines from the waters of Judah. Every tribe comes from the waters of Judah.
Come.
But it was just broken up as to where it's the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom. That's just how it went because of the captivities and the land we had and the inheritance. And that's just how it was. But if you want to get technical, we all Hebrew Israelites. We all brothers and sisters, you know? And your name is Ohio Israelite. Hold on, but wait a minute. What tribe is you from? Like, you know, if you're from the tribe of Judah, well, shouldn't you put Jew, Ohio Jews? Ain't that what you should put there? Since you racist, since you got all this, shit to say. Mm-hmm. You got something? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, First Corinthians 3:1. So once again, forget him, but once again, the reason why we speak how we speak, and we're gonna start slowing down for you sincere brothers, but just come down to the camp. Well, I mean, we're gonna slow down so slightly, but we edify, like we would do like these type of sit downs and explain why. But get that out.
1 Corinthians 3:1. And I, brethren, cannot speak unto you as unto spiritual.
Right, we can't speak to you deep. We'll keep going.
But as unto carnal.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We gotta be real carnal with y'all, like, cause y'all can't understand the spiritual things we saying. Like that Isaiah, that was probably way too deep for brothers to even understand. So I don't know why I even brought that out. But we gotta speak carnal. We gotta be carnal with y'all. I see that now. Keep going on.
Even as unto babes in Yahushua.
Well, it say Christ there, y'all. So we gonna say
Christ.
It say Christ. So we gonna say Christ, which is Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? Because we see, man, that y'all gonna be honest. Keep going on.
I have fed you with milk, and not with meat.
Right.
For hitherto you were not able to bear it.
Right. You ain't able to bear the things like. Even as the scriptures say, well, it gonna go into it. Keep going on.
Neither yet now are ye able. Verse 3. For ye are yet carnal. For whereas there is among you envying and strife and divisions, are ye not carnal and walk as men?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not the most petty shit to hit somebody with. That was so carnal, bro. And you're not able to understand. Here it is. Instead of speaking on a real topic, making a sit down, or just contact a real brother. I never, even when I was not in the truth, I never just comment on something I don't like. If I don't like it, and what I do, I would unsubscribe to it. I would not watch the video. I would not take 15 minutes out of my life and watch the whole video, and then say, "Oh, he messed up right there." like for real, like, no, man. Fuck that. I was just like, all right, he just, you know what I'm saying? Or if you got a problem with a brother, I just hit a brother up in a DM, not trying to expose it, because he left it to where everybody can see it, like some female shit. Instead of just DMing brother, hey, bro, I just wanted to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We be sometimes all the time. Brother be like, hey, bro, I ain't really, you messed up, you probably had a sip of tongue. We would set them to the side because something's not everybody's business, man.
Hey, it's like that shit what was going down with this some worldly shit I'm about to speak on, but it was some World Star Hip Hop, and it was some shit about Waka Flocka Flame, and he had got into it. Well, the game had made basically a derogatory comment towards Waka Flocka because he thought that Flocka had said something to him, but Flocka's response to it was, he was like, man, we know the same people. He was like, man, you could have called me on the phone, you know what I'm saying, instead of going into it like that, like that scripture we just read, like you hastily to the scribe and you don't know what the end thereof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, that's on the carnal side.
Yeah, and that's real. Like things that's carnal. Like things can be solved so easy within like the world like can be solved like within our just communication, just a simple just hit a brother up. Everything don't got to be exposed, man. Everything got to be like you like you want a fucking fight. Like you so ready to strike with somebody, and you missing the whole what this truth is about. The truth is not about trying to strike with somebody or I can bring him down by saying this. It's not about that, bro. It's about edifying. It's actually about building a brother up, showing charity. You said you had something on that?
Oh, yeah.
Come. But, bro, oh, no, you got it. You got it.
This is James chapter 3, verse 13. Who is a wise man endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom. But if ye have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not, and lie not against the truth. So a lot of these people, even when that's why I said we breaking it down simple for people. They understand it. If they can understand it, why can't you understand it? And you bear the truth. And it says, but if you have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not.
Right.
So a lot of these people, they secretly envy us and stuff like that. I got another one too.
Oh, keep going on that. Okay. Read, finish that out.
It says, this wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly,
right,
sensual, devilish.
Yeah, right. That wisdom, because your wisdom is strife and bitterness and devilish. Like that's your wisdom, is to cause strife among brotherhood and confusion among the brotherhood. Oh, you know what Yahweh Shah said that what Yahweh Shah said that he hates the most is his 16th, and the 7th is one that caused strife among the brotherhood, man. And that's what you would do, bro. You know, you trying to, and that's not cool, man. You know, it's really not, cause you don't know who you offended. I'm scared of just to say something about a brother like that's negative, cause you don't know who this brother. I don't know who this brother is, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like
this could be
you know,
brother of the elect. You talking
shit about him, like just like you, Ohio. It's like Israelite, we not coming at you raw. We actually bringing out scripture to prove everything we saying, and we see from what our understanding. You already know the scripture. You didn't even take the time out, and that's why I said if you're gonna rebuke somebody, do it 100% brute rebuke. Don't half as a like a rebuke. You know, like don't do no research. Okay. You just did it right off your emotions. Right. He had no research, you know, he had no scriptures to back it up. He had no type of, he didn't even know what Jew was. He didn't bring out no type of etymology of words, nothing. Just straight up, we going off.
I got something for you.
You know, damn.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and 1. It says, now as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. This is the point I'm trying to get to right here. It says, knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. So when you think you somebody, you think you know something, it puff you up. But it says charity edifieth. And that's why I said that's our main point. We out here trying to edify these people and basically get on their level. But you feel me? He up here puffed up because he think he knows, because he think he knows something. He's somebody. It says, but if any man love Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the same is known of him.
Verse 18.
So basically, if you love the Lord, if you was keeping His commandments, if you was right, if the Lord was dealing with you, you would know. That's why I said you would know the whole truth. You would be in the truth. You would know what we talking about. But that's why I said you can see that same spirit ain't way on.
Yeah, kind.
That's a couple people.
It's a couple people. It's a couple of.
It ain't just him.
It's like it's I am Bull. It's a couple scoffers.
The wooden shoe nigga. We ain't even gonna say your name because you're not even worthy of any credit.
It is a lot of, and this is not just for you. That was just comment on that because you actually came with something worth to speak on. You know,
you in our neck of the woods.
Yeah.
You could ask for a brother number and talk to.
Oh yeah, he was talking. Yeah, all right. Oh, you could have just easily said, "What's your number?" I would have. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I wanted to speak on, but real quick, 18, that verse 18 on there.
1 Corinthians 3 and 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise.
Mm-hmm.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God.
Mm-hmm.
For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain.
Right.
Therefore let no man glory in men, for all things are yours.
Yeah, that's cool. So, you know, let no man think of himself to be wise. Like, you know, we come in this humble through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Shai. He got us doing these sit downs now. You know, like even though we've been knowing it, but we want to show our face more, and that's our main mission. Like our mission, the whole thing was to give brothers courage to come out there and do this work, and grow in this thing. Just like the scriptures say, that you're gonna learn in parts. I don't know exact what verse that is, but we can find it. But you will learn this truth in parts. Like you just might know this scripture, which is okay. But the main thing is you can know all the precepts in the world, but if you don't got it within you, you ain't nothing. You know, and that's what it is. It's just we just want to. That's our whole thing, is to show brothers and show. Well, first of all, show the Most High, of course, Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai, that we about this, but to show brothers too. That man, y'all come out there. You ain't gotta be scared of this goddamn cracker, man. Fuck the police. You ain't gotta be scared of preach the truth for what? I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of this, man. That's our main thing. We not ashamed to preach this truth, man. We're not. I don't care what y'all think about us, man. I got the brotherhood. The Lord blessed me with brothers that I learn from these brothers all the time, bro. Not even through. Just about their actions, you know, faith. This brother faith is unbelievable. This brother charity is unbelievable. I learned through their actions, not by their words, but through their actions, and that's what we want to show through our actions. At least give us that. Damn, at least. Well, okay, we might be rough around the edges. I admit it. We might be rough around the edges because we still young and growing in the spirit. Well, you can't say we ain't doing a damn thing, you know. We out here, we trying to give it our all, man, and that's all we trying to do. Don't knock us down. We ain't doing it to nobody. We're not putting chemtrails in here. We're not serving people GMOs. We're not committing adultery on nobody. We're not, you know what I'm saying? We just a couple brothers on the corner.
I'm trying to work out ourselves.
Salvation. That's it, man. That's all we trying to do, man. You say potato, I say potato, man. You know. Y'all, anybody got some? If not, get that in Sirach 6 and 10. Come on.
Hey, but I got something real quick. This goes into what the brother was saying. I'm going to go ahead and get it. This Philippians 2 and 12. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yeah. So what we doing, we working out our own salvation at the end of the day, man. All right? Yeah, we worried about the elect, but at the end of the day, like the scripture says, it tell you to seek out your own salvation. All right, with fear and trembling. And that's what we're doing. We fear the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Majority of brothers tremble. You know what I'm saying? We can have a dream, so to speak, that might be from the Most High. All right, and it'll scare you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we seeking out our own salvation. You know, like I just said though. And that's what you should be doing, man. You should be seeking out your own salvation, man. Don't be.
You got a lot of sloppy, but you got a lot of internet gangsters and people that want to do all this internet, be an internet Israelite. It's about putting this into action and really being about this. It ain't about you want to go to war with somebody on the internet, man. It's about applying this in your life and going out on these highways and byways teaching. Go ahead,
No, you good?
Yeah, I was good.
No, matter of fact, start at 6, because I want to prove something to these brothers, these sincere brothers, and to these scoffers what this truth It's mostly about.
6 and 1.
No, start at
6 and 6.
6.
This is Sirach chapter 6 verse 6. Be in peace with many.
Right. Be in peace with many. Some keep going.
Nevertheless, have but one counselor of 1,000.
Keep going.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
Keep going.
For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
Right. And but he's speaking on see, because you so hasty to strife with somebody and to tackle him down, you not even you supposed to be seeking a friend. You put all these brothers been proved in my eyes. With me, these brothers see it say that they will abide the day of thy church day, like in trouble. These brothers stuck with me when I was down. You know, these brothers stuck with me when I was down, and you won't. And that's what you want, to find brothers in this truth. The scriptures say, "There's no greater love than a friend give his life for a friend." You know, brother give his life for a brother. You know, keep going on that. Huh?
Oh, real quick.
Yeah,
I got a quick
one.
precept. This is Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
There we go. That's played.
Yeah.
Jump back on that and call it out to
This is Sirach chapter 6, verse 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
Right, and the way you not gonna find no real friends, brother, because you got an occasion of where you just wanna strife with them, but when that brother get in trouble, you gonna leave him because you was never about this. You was all about strife this whole time. You was never about actually getting put in the furnace with that brother. Like Abednego, Meshach, and Shadrach, they was like ready to jump in that furnace together as brothers, and that what type of friends you want. But you trying to find a negative thing with a brother. Oh yeah, I tell these brothers all the time. I said I'll fuck up all the time. If you ever gotta look at me, I tell you like, yeah, I fucked up the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you looking for the wrong things in a brother. You looking at the wrong things. Keep going, bro.
It says
verse 9, right?
Verse 9. And there is a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy repose.
Keep going.
Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
And that's what it is. And that's what type of dude you is, bro. I would hate to be a part of your camp, man, whatever you teach. And you scoffers that's in this truth, because y'all not about growing. We're building, man. Y'all about finding a brother and basically just killing him, murdering his character, man. Keep going, bro.
It says
11.
But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants.
Meaning, yeah. So I you know, with other camps, I bet it's all good, because I'm pretty sure that's not the first time you heard someone say stuff like we say, just to for to give like on some edification. But you hit us with it though. But you won't say that to with someone that's prosperity. Meaning they got hundreds of thousands of views and stuff. They're a known camp. We just a young camp in the making. Really ain't in our process.
I say whether they're here for bears. So whether they listen or not, whether we got 1,000 viewers or not, we getting what matters, what counts.
Shoot, keep going.
It says, if thou be brought low, he will be against thee and will hide himself from thy face. Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends.
Right, that's cool. So like, and some brothers are just, is just in this thing to strive for brothers, and you in the wrong spirit, but we see we know a brother when we see a brother, and I ain't sense that in you because the Lord gave us spiritually and like to discern spirits, and an example of that is with Nathaniel in John 1:47. Because we know how to sense a friend.
John chapter 1 verse 47. It says, Jesus saw Nathanael coming to him and said of him.
Matter of fact, start at Salakia. Start at you at 147. So start at 43. Just to get the feeling of what's going on.
All right, this is St. John 1:43. The day following, Jesus would go forth into Galilee and find Philip and said unto him, follow me.
All right, now by now, y'all, if y'all watch our videos, Jesus, his real name is Yahweh Shah. So from now on, we're going to say Yahweh Shah. When we say Yahweh Shah, we're not talking about Jesus, but we just, the word there is Jesus. But when we talk about Yahweh Shah, his real name is Yahweh Shah. But he's known in the King James Version as Jesus. So we're just gonna say Jesus. I mean, Yahweh Shah.
Salak though, and that's we incorrect a little bit too because we already went into that in the King James. Ain't no J's.
Ain't no J's. Oh yeah, God, that's another thing.
Ain't no J's.
Ain't no J's. So
don't say Jesus.
You can't even say Jew.
Come.
Cause that's a J. So they wasn't calling themselves Jews.
Come.
So that's another. So we just
But this verse 44, it says, now Philip was of Beersheba, the city of Andrew and Peter. Philip findeth Nathanael and saith unto him, we have found him of whom Moses in the law. Right. We have found him of whom Moses in the law and the prophets did write, Yahweh of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. And Nathanael said unto him, can there any good thing come out of Nazareth?
Right, he was. That's how you know he was a brother, because it was just like, man, can any good thing come out of Nazareth? Meaning, Nazareth was known as a ghetto. The ghetto. Just like no, can any good thing come out of East Cleveland? Or anything coming out of the projects? You know what I'm saying? And that's how y'all.
Prophet, nigga, you from the hood, like that's how they look at you.
Yeah, right. And y'all call it gangster preachers. Well, the scripture says it can't any good thing come out of Nazareth. Yes, it's not about the place; it's all about the people. We are people before the place. I guess y'all haven't read that scripture neither, huh? You keep going, not.
Verse 47. It says, Yahweh saw Nathanael coming to him.
And so Yahweh saw Nathanael coming to him. Real quick. Sirach, I think it's 16. It's 16. Sloppy, real quick. Hold on, let me just 16. Let me just look at this verse real quick. 8. 17, 16. No, matter of fact, it's 19 and 24. Sloppy.
Okay. He that hath small understanding and fear of God is better than one that hath much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High.
You know what? Jump to 27.
This is Sirach chapter 19, verse 27. It says, casting down his countenance and making as if he heard not, where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware.
Keep going.
And if for what want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil.
See, this is talking about a bad friend, like a mischief friend. If you read up, but this is the point coming up. 29. If you read it.
It says, a man may be known by his looks.
Right, man may be known by his looks.
And one that have understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him.
Right, and that's what's going on right here in where we at, 1 John
47.
Read that part you just read.
46.
Yeah, he saw Nathaniel coming.
Oh yeah, that's 47. All right. It's John 1 and 47. It says
No, 46.
John 1 and 46. And Nathaniel said unto him, can there any good thing come out of Nazareth? Philip said unto him, come and see. Yahushua saw Nathaniel coming to him.
Right, so he saw Nathaniel coming. So Yahushua, we know the characteristics of Yahushua, so he can peep things out instantly. So he saw in Sirach 29 saying, man may be known by his looks.
By his consonants.
And by his consonants, men of understanding. By his consonants, when thou meetest him. Right.
And so, also 30, it says a man's attire and excessive laughter and gant show what he is.
Right.
How you carry yourself.
How you carry yourself, it show yourself what you're about. And we can notice that anything times you the way you write, and we can feel that spirit. So, and this is the point I was trying to get. So you got it.
Yahushua saw Nathanael coming to him, and said of him, behold, an Israelite, indeed, in whom is no guilt.
Right. He said, this is an Israelite indeed, and this is him just meaning like just off the street. You know how you just meet somebody off the street. You like, man, this is a strong brother. This brother told me the way you shake a man's hand, you can peep a brother out. Men know each other in the first 5 seconds, man. He said, man, this is an Israelite indeed. Because he's showing no God. Because, mind you, we just read up, y'all. It seemed like Nathaniel was talking shit, kind of like, man, can any good thing come out of Nazareth? He'll probably walk up to him. And yo, and look, and peep on what he say here. Peep on what he said here. Let's start at 47 again.
Okay. It says, Yahushua saw Nathanael coming to him, and said of him, behold, an Israelite indeed.
So he saw like, man, yo, this was an Israelite. He came and walking swag. He probably felt that spirit like, this was an Israelite indeed. A real rough dude, real cool dude. Keep going.
Where there is indeed in whom is no guilt. And it says, verse 48, Nathanael said unto him, whence knowest thou me?
Right, he like, hey man, you know me? That's some J shit. Like you meet somebody, like, hey, do I know you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do I know you? And that's how you know you Israelites, man, because and that's how you know they talking about Israelites, because only Israelites talk like this.
And going back to what the world would say, real recognize real. You feel me? So he seen his continent, seen the way he carried himself. He probably had a little swagger to him, and you feel me? Walked up right. Like that. He ain't. Like
had pants up, you know, strong dude, bold. Right. He was confident in himself. You know, and he like, yo, he met him. He had a strong handshake. And he was real about it. He wasn't even being no kiss ass nigga. Apparently, he told Yahushua, you know me? Where I know you from? You know what I'm saying? Who's you? You know what I'm saying? He kept it real. He was being himself.
Hey, Kai, sometimes I only have to catch myself because somebody would walk up to me and just smile and shit like, hey. And I'll be looking at him like, yeah, I see you downtown. I'll be wondering, like, how the fuck you know me? I'll be wanting to say it. But they be looking at me like they amazed, like, with this big ass smile on their face.
Kind of. And the point I'm trying to make, y'all, like, we just read about how these unsincere people and how they might come slithering, smiling in the face. And Nathan just came as he was, just a real man. Because if you're a man of the Lord, you know the scriptures, and the wisdom is with you, so you don't got to fake to be. You could just be yourself. We don't think it's rough. If this dude tell me, hey, I gotta go and be at Kevin 1:30. We be done at about 5:30. I ain't gonna take it to where he's just keeping it real. He just said, look, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you just say something, emotional people might take it, oh my God. Man, just be yourself, man. And he said, man, that's what you gotta do. Just finish that up. Yeah,
when you put on that facade, when
that persona.
Yeah, when you set up that standard, you trying to act like you also proper and shit like that. You feel me? When you tell a lie, when you put on this show, you gotta remember that lie.
You gotta build it up. You gotta keep
that lie going. Yeah. Shit. When you being yourself and being you, You feel me? You ain't never gotta remember no
Nothing.
bullshit, no
No
program,
bullshit, yeah.
no shit like that. You feel me? You just being you.
I got a little quick precept. This Matthew 5:37. It says, "But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay, for whosoever is more than these coming from evil."
So, yeah, straight up, bro.
Be yourself.
Just be yourself, man. Don't try to fake the fun. Don't try to. You would
Be a super Israelite
right,
and shit.
yeah,
Try to act over righteous.
over righteous, and man, just be cool, man. Like, be an Israelite indeed. He's an Israelite indeed, meaning he was. He said the Israelite indeed,
And
meaning
guess
man,
what?
this dude was real,
And
man.
guess what? We rather slip up with words than with words.
Perfect. We rather slip up with words than words. We rather say something wrong.
Because you can have the most adequate words and your spirit not be the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So you not being in the right doctrine. You a good motivational speaker, but you ain't got the truth.
Perfect, bro.
Hey, and that word indeed, it mean truly, you know, of a truth, in reality, most certainly. That's the word indeed. Like,
And it says
indeed, was true about itself.
And it says offenses must come, but it says woe to them who the offenses come from.
Yeah.
So if you offended by what we saying, then this obviously ain't for you.
Yeah, and Nathaniel probably wasn't the nicest guy to talk to, but guess what? He was true about it. He wasn't faking to be, something he wasn't. He was probably just, and Yahweh wasn't the nicest person to talk to, but he was true about it. It's not about being nice. It's about being righteous. Just whatever that may be, whatever the Lord put type of spirit on you, be that spirit. Just that simple. The brother said the truth. We rather slip up in words than slip up in this, in the spirit, like trying to be something we not. I think that was it on that, right? It was
a little bit more than 48. It's John 1:48. It said, "Nathanael said unto him, Whence knowest thou me? Yahushua answered and said unto him."
Wait, well, that was kind of, sometimes people get offended. And where you know me from? And then you might be like, "What I know you from." No, Yahushua understood the question. He asked him, "Where you know me?" I'm going to tell you where. Yahushua ain't cop an attitude. I know you. What you mean when I know you? What's up? Put them hands up. Right. No, it was just real. It was just a real conversation. That's just how men talk back then. Like, where you know me from? Like,
Verse 48, it says, "Nathanael said unto him, Whence knowest thou me? Yahushua answered and said unto him, Before that Philip called thee, when thou wast under the fig tree, I saw thee. Nathanael answered and said unto him, Rabbi, thou art the Son of God, Yahweh. Thou art the King of Israel."
And at the end, Nathaniel he honored him as being the king of Yasha'Allah, man. He the king of the Jews and Israel. He's the Jews of everybody. All 12 tribes. He said he's the king. I meant to do the king. Because he saw his continents too. And Nathaniel, he peeked him out too. Like, man, this dude, he read the spirit. He looked him in his eyes, man. He's like, man, okay, this dude is the king, man. So the spirit has to be working with Nathaniel too. So basically, what's the point of that story was, man, you gotta be real recognize real. If you're a brother will recognize a brother. They both acknowledge each other, And the way you talking, you not acknowledging,
right.
real shit. Like you just not acknowledging real stuff. And when you see them, we out here pushing, Or we can close up doing that.